Okay, so we're back in the fume hood. We're going to do another little video on how to join PVC pipe this time. PVC pipe is significantly easier to clean than, join than copper pipes, in my opinion. But I'll show you how to do it real quick. A little rundown of the materials again. These are PVC pipe cutters. This is a piece of PVC pipe, a small piece. This is a PVC joint, right elbow, if you will. There's another longer piece, in which I'm going to make a shorter piece cut from. And I have the purple primer and the clear cement. So these are a package deal. You have to, and they can come packaged like this usually, and you can buy them individually, but they usually come together like this. You have to prime the PVC with the pink to help the PVC kind of absorb the cement. So that's the reason that you have to have both of them to work. So again, I'm going to work the fume hood. It's a little bit stinky. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut with the cutters. I don't need to make a big piece. I'm just going to make a small piece. So the way these cutters work is you have to kind of open them up like that, and then they ratchet back as you're cutting here. So see how they're doing. So they're getting tighter. Keep cutting. Sometimes it'll get a little stuck like this. There it goes. Now I like this. I like these cutters. Traditionally, people use things like sawzalls or a hacksaw, but I like these because it makes a nice clean cut right here that doesn't have any burrs on it. So burrs, like when you cut it with a saw, and have all these little pieces of plastic, right? What you'd have to, what's called deburr, right, before you join it. But we don't have to do that since we use those cutters. So I got two good ends here. I got my my joint here, right? This is going to fit, dry fit in this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime it. This stuff is quite stinky. I'm going to pull my fume hood down, my glass down just a little bit. I'm just going to coat it wherever it's going to go on the joint. And that'll dry pretty quick. See that? Doesn't need to be a heavy layer, like a real light layer actually. A lot of PVC has joints that can be screwed together for, like, you'll see that in the P-trap demonstration. So, alright, I've got my primer on. Letting that dry for a second. Then I'm going to put my cement on. I should prime the, always a good idea to prime the inside of the joint as well. Every time I'm going around like that and it kind of gets off the excess primer, you don't really want to have too much, and you don't want to get it on you. It'll stain your skin, it'll stain your clothes. I'm going to try to be real careful about it. Both the primer and the cement have a little brush inside of the can, which makes it super convenient. Cement kind of looks like rubber cement. Again, we'll kind of run around the side like that because you don't need that much. So I'm going to come around here and I'm going to apply a thin layer right here. I'm going to apply a thin layer on the inside of the joint. Then you're just going to push it as hard as you can, as far as you can inside the joint. I give it a good twist and I'll let it sit there. Ready, time to do the other one. It takes about a minute to 2 minutes for this stuff to fully dry. That's one of the beauties of PVC, is it dries so fast. It's water ready in minutes. So you see just a thin layer, join it here. Make sure you push it all the way to where it can't go anymore. Like I said, I get in there, I always give it a good twist. And that's it. Again, it sure isn't pretty. I used way too much primer, it looks like. It shouldn't be running down. But, and most of the time you're doing PVC, people aren't really going to see it. So Again, I wouldn't take this as like the way to do it if you're a professional plumber, but it's the basics of it. Cut it, prime it, cement it, join it.